Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would really do something different today. So I'm going to do, we're going to do our favorite YouTubers slash podcast personalities. Is that what they're called?
Podcasters.
Podcasters. Are you going to do podcast or YouTube?
I can do both.
Okay, so it's going to be 3 videos. It's going to be my favorite YouTubers, his favorite YouTubers, and then his favorite podcasters. Okay? So I'm going to let him get started with your favorite or your subscriptions to, what is this, YouTube or podcast?
Yeah, these are all YouTube.
His favorite YouTubers list. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this video and let him take over.
Alright, so there's a lot of people on this list. There's a lot of people on this list. Let's see. I'm into a lot of weird stuff. Let's start off there. So, if you're gonna look up any of the stuff that I'm talking about, you're gonna see some stuff. My biggest thing has always been like information, stuff that makes me laugh, stuff that I find interesting that I'm gonna continue to watch. Like mythology and fiction explained. I care about mythology and stuff like that. History in general is absolutely hilarious because history is important to me. That's one of my degrees. You got the game theorists, because what would I be if MatPat didn't exist? R.I.P. to Ronnie. Thank you, MatPat. I love you guys. Crash Course History, Crash Course Science, all that stuff. Those guys, who is it? John and...
She used the bathroom her crate earlier today?
No. The Green Brothers. And one of them is the author, and the other one is the scientist. And I've been watching them for years now. Those guys are awesome. Whenever I get a chance, I catch them, and it's all dope. Clean Prince Gaming. Really great YouTube personality. He goes over a lot of the hidden stuff behind games. A lot of why certain games failed or why people don't care about them anymore. The slow declines to them. It's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? You see, you got Troy's TV, because Troy's TV is that guy. I don't actually care about any of the people he be talking about. I just find him fucking hilarious. Give that guy the Medal of Honor. Him and the Mademoiselle. Shout out to the Mademoiselle, because she's hilarious too. I be watching her videos. Most of the stuff I don't actually care about. I just care about the personalities that presents all this information. And her and Troy's are hilarious to me. Hands down, bar none. Some Ordinary Gamers. Mudahar is a G. He shows the dark side of the internet. He shows the dark side of gaming. All that stuff. Big ups to Mudahar and Some Ordinary Gamers. Look on her chair.
Under?
On the chair. College Humor. I know a lot of people stopped messing with College Humor for a while, but College Humor is still the shit. Mostly because, you know, who am I thinking of? Adam Ruins Everything. Him and those guys came from College Humor. They're the biggest things on that. I still rock with it. Angry Joe. Angry Joe is still my guy. He doesn't do as many YouTube videos about video games anymore. He does a lot more movies and things of that nature. But Angry Joe is still my joint because a lot of the things he says about games is still true. I rock with him. I mess with Pro Jared still a little bit when he does his E3 conventions and stuff like that. He goes to conventions. He talks about games. I still tune into him because he'll give you the cut and dry of that stuff. He'll talk about what they were talking about and how he really felt about it. And you can really just go, with that level of information, I can rock with that. I mess with Vsauce because every now and again they'll give you some scientific points of views about some stuff. And you can really rock with that, and it's kind of cool. Tech Review USA. Those guys, I love the way they talk about stuff. They just break down information into tidbits all the way down to this basic levels to give you all the information you need about stuff, and that's important. Did you know gaming? Oh man, did you know gaming gives you so much information? Like this little tidbit. Did you know about the fact that Yoshi's real name is Yoshi Sortie Munchie Koopas? Yeah. Didn't know that until I paid attention to Did You Know Gaming. Did You Know Gaming expanded rapidly. It went from a YouTube page and a Tumblr page to big. It was just humongous. It was everywhere. Love those guys. The Breakfast Club, because those guys, when they do their interviews and Charlemagne the Guy does Donkey of the Day, yeah, they give you all the information you need. Look, and at heart, I still play. I'm still around the hood. Sometimes you just can't escape that stuff. Casually Explained, because Casually Explained is just awkwardly funny. It's just the dry satirism of breaking down humanity into its simplest form, almost to self-deprecation, is great to me. Let's see. ASAP Science is cool. I got SciShow Space. I still mess with the SciShow guys, even though, it's not exactly the same, but you still get the same information. I told you, I'm really into just information. Comics Explaining, Comic Story, and those are my guys. Every time I miss something in a video game, a comic book series, I go right to Comic Story and then Comics Explained, because they break it down chapter by chapter, or they give you a giant overview where they go into practically everything, and it's just amazing. It's like, I just read the comics, so I know exactly what's going on, and then you can jump into the comics, because I still love comics. Big ups to those guys. The Rob Core, and oh man, God, I love those guys. Those guys are amazing. Let's see, who else is in here? There's a lot of people on here. There's a lot of people on my list. In years, I haven't really gone through it. Matthew Santoro, his 50 lists, top 50 lists are always great. He just gives you random bits of information. He'll give you top 10 lists, top 8 lists, just going through stuff. Some of his more personal stuff was really, really touching to me. Matthew Santoro is that guy. I like Matthew Santoro. Ted Ed, once again, it's just more information. It's just a great breakdown of stuff. That's really, really cool. Let's see what we got in here. What else we got in here? Trabas. Yo, big up to my man Trabas, because that's my dude. West Indian comedy is still the best. It ain't going nowhere. Oh man, Gaijin Goomba, he's still part of the Game Theorists. He's still on that page. Turquoise Jeep Music, keep the Jeep rolling, boy. That's still some great music. I know they've blown up, but how you like the Mags Friday Fertilized? Jesus Christ. Who else is in here? Not a lot of people mess with Spoken Reasons anymore. He stopped doing some of the comedy stuff. But every now and again, he'll give you a tidbit of knowledge. And it's just like, sometimes you got to hear some truth every now and again. So I still rock with my man Spoken Reasons. Shout out to my man Spoken Reasons. Who else is in here? The Vlog Brothers, which is just, let me go back into this. Let me go into it. Go into the home. Crap. Alright, we're gonna skip that. Just go look up the Vlog Brothers, because every couple of days, every Tuesday and Friday, they'll just go back and forth where they talk about just topics of the week, what's really bothering them. It's like they're in two separate parts of the country, and sometimes they're in the same state, and they'll just go back and forth and do vlogs. That's cool. That's just really, really cool. Let's see. You got Crank Lucas, who's just like a hip-hop beat-making dude, and all his videos is dumb fly. Them joints is all hilarious. Shoot, that's really about it. There's a lot of people that's on my whatchamacallit list. I could go on forever about it, but that's just the top ones I'm really just into. I got rappers on here. Big ups to Mylan Games. He was doing all the videos for Destiny, and it was really, really hot for a second. And then Destiny 2 came out, and it kind of, messed up what he was doing. But, I can go down the list. The list goes on and on, for real. I can really go up and down through here. there's hundreds of YouTubers that I got on here. I'm just gonna go over the top 7. That's really about it, though. All right, come on, come on.
Go ahead, end it.